Hi everyone, this is Neha and welcome back to my new channel. In today's video, I'll be talking about decentralized finance or DeFi. And if you are new to the blockchain crypto world, I'm sure you would have probably heard of this popular term. But I'm gonna try to break down what this basically means and what kinds of DeFi applications are out there. And this video can be very, very important for you from the perspective of a developer, investor, just someone general who should have an idea about how blockchain and decentralized finance is actually disrupting the traditional finance industry. So let's get started. So as the name suggests, DeFi or decentralized finance implies that all of the financial activities won't be controlled by some central authority. And this might get you thinking, I mean, how is that even possible? How can you control such complex activities like finance without having someone to centralize or to make sure that we're not going wrong somewhere? And that's because just like other blockchain use cases, the use of smart contracts makes sure that these financial protocols are carried out without having any central authority. If this does not make any sense right now, let me give you an example. So let's say we have a bank. I'm gonna call it Bob the Bank. Simple and easy. So we have Bob the Bank, and let's say for some reason you really want to buy oranges and you do not have money for it. And what you basically do is that you just go and you just take a loan from this bank. And let's say we have someone like Elon Musk. So Elon Musk has a lot of money. I'm not in any way saying that Elon Musk is putting his money in banks. But just for the sake of this example, let's assume that Elon Musk decides to put some money in the bank. And what the bank would basically do is that they will take Elon's funds, offer him some interest rate of let's say 2 or 3%, and they will lend it out to you for let's say 10 or 12%. And whatever the difference is, a lot of it goes to actually paying their staff, but the rest is pocketed by the bank, which can actually be a huge amount. Now, this is how traditional banks work. And this is where decentralized finance is going to disrupt the sector. Let us see how. So instead of having a bank manage and do all of this, what we are going to have instead is a smart contract. And what the smart contract is basically going to do is that it is going to help connect a lot of these borrowers and lenders together without any central entity being there. So let's say you have some cryptocurrency X in your wallet and you want cryptocurrency Y, you want to borrow cryptocurrency Y. So you can put your cryptocurrency X as the collateral for the loan and let Elon and a bunch of other lenders, they come together, they pool together, and they are able to provide this cryptocurrency Y to you. And all of this is managed on the smart contract in such a way that even if things go wrong, for example, if you are not able to pay your loan for oranges, then we still have some clauses in process to make sure that Elon and the other people in the pool are paid back the money. So without a central authority, this entire process becomes really inclusive, meaning that anyone and everyone can participate in these financial activities without banks doing huge audits of KYC or any other protocols, and even denying a lot of people the ability to get loans. Another interesting aspect of this is that all of these transactions are completely public, which increases the transparency and thus our trust in the system. And usually these companies who create these smart contracts and manage these decentralized applications where you can do this type of lending and borrowing have lower fees compared to our normal traditional banks, which is all the more reason for all of us to get started. Another interesting application of DeFi can be seen through decentralized exchanges. Now, what do I mean by decentralized exchanges? So we have our basic exchange platforms, right, where our funds are being managed by some central authority. For example, if you're talking about the stock market, we have apps like Zerodha. And if you're talking about crypto centralized exchanges, then we have apps like Vazirex. So these platforms are completely responsible for the security of your funds. So basically you can carry out your trading activities, and these platforms will charge some transaction fees on all of your transactions to provide you with the seamless experience of trading on their platform. Decentralized exchanges have the same idea that we discussed before, that everything will be managed by the smart contracts. Just like our previous example, we have users coming together and exchanging the coins between themselves. Now, this process is actually very complex, but I won't get into the details of that for the sake of the simplicity of this video. But you must be thinking, why should we be using decentralized exchanges? What is the huge benefit of this? And this again leads me back to my previous point of trust and transparency. So, citing an example here of a very popular case that happened with a stock called GameStop at a centralized exchange called Robinhood, where basically Robinhood suspended all trading activities of this particular stock called GameStop in order to manipulate the market. And this is basically a cautionary tale of what can happen on a centralized exchange, because after all they are controlled by a central authority. So another interesting use case of DeFi that I would like to talk about, which people are still trying to understand, is insurance. If you're like me, you already probably dread the term insurance. This fear, this hatred towards this probably lies because of the very slow settlement times that these insurance companies have, where they do not accept very legitimate claims and just try to bank the profit. And this is also one area where decentralized finance is coming into the picture, trying to disrupt this industry. Again, a pool of individuals coming together seeking insurance, and they themselves are the decision makers of whether a particular insurance claim should be validated or not. So, bringing the power back to the people. And because all of these things are ruled by smart contracts, it basically means that every time a decision is made, the execution is immediate. It is all programmatically managed. And this allows for very fast transactions and very fast execution. This is more or less why I am so bullish on the future of decentralized finance, and why you, as developers, investors, normal human beings, definitely check out what this holds in store for all of us. So that's all for this video. If you like this video, then please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I'm planning to bring some really amazing individuals on my channel to discuss more about blockchain, cryptocurrencies, Web3. This is the time I really need your support to grow and provide more content. And also one more thing, folks, I'm really trying to grow this channel. If any of the videos that you have watched so far on this channel is interesting, then definitely do consider sharing it with other people who might also enjoy these videos. And I'll try to post more often. This is a goal that I will be setting for myself, but definitely tell me what kind of content I should be coming up with. Should I focus more on the development side, or should I focus more on blockchain use cases and business models? Let me know. So that's it for this video. I'll see you then. Bye bye.